Evening YouTube, live from the Unexpected Fellowship here. It's our free week, so I've decided to talk about something I feel very strongly for and a topic that I'm seeing discussed more and more, especially on the internet these days. Now, what do I want to talk about? It's identity on the internet, being anonymous or having a pseudonym or even just straight up going with your real name. As you guys can probably tell, I prefer pseudonyms and being anonymous. I think it has a lot of value, and I actually just wanted to talk about that. Well, first off, one of the reasons I like it so much is the lack of prejudice. If I go on B, let's say, my home on the range, I won't be judged on my age, my sex, my gender, my sexual orientation, the color of my skin. I will be if I reveal that, but if I don't, they can't judge me on the things they do not know on me, and I will be judged solely on what I present about myself. And I think that has a lot of value. Like, if I want to argue about politics, I decide to vote for Barack Obama, which would be impossible for me not being an American citizen. People wouldn't be like, oh, it's only because you're black, or something around those lines. The other better part is the responses to what I write. They won't care about my feelings because they don't have any connection to me. It's the difference between receiving a compliment from your mother and receiving a compliment from a complete stranger. Those truthful responses, I find they capture the essence of humanity, what we really are, whether we want to admit it or not. I'm actually going to share a quote with you that I really, really like. It's Oscar Wilde. He said, "Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. Give him a mask and he will tell you the truth." And I take that quote to heart, as you can see from my face. I think it really says something about us, that if we don't have any consequences to what we say, then we will be truthful. And I find it sad that in a world where real ID is being pushed more and more, we have to watch what we say. We can't be as honest. People should be allowed to experiment, make mistakes, say stupid things without getting ostracized or attacked for it. Sometimes I have unpopular opinions. Yes, there's jerks and gits, and cyberbullying is a thing, and it's terrible. But if you're truly anonymous, what are they going to do? They don't know where I live. They can't punch me through a monitor. I just close the thread and it's over. I will never ever see those people again. But that brings me to this very sad subject of cyberbullying that is really intense, like what happened to Amanda Todd in October. If some of you missed that, this girl got cyberbullied so badly that she killed herself. If Amanda Todd had stayed truly anonymous, would those things have happened to her? You can't blackmail ghosts. Anyway, I like having a choice. I like having a balance between these two things. I think we need to use both. Straight up real ID would become a sort of internet police state where nobody could say unpopular opinions without fear of attack. And pure anonymity, you could never stand for what you believed in. So neither would be good. And that's the way I see it. But what about you guys? What do you guys think? Do you think we have too much anonymity? What's the balance to you guys? What do you guys think? Because I think it's a very big thing that's coming up with more and more websites asking you to verify your age through Facebook and whatnot, and people can track you through that or comment with Facebook. I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to be awesome.